It is super hot out here. Instead of going to the pool, I brought the pool to me. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda out here with this little Intex pool. I have bought Intex stuff like inflatable air mattresses before, and I've really loved them. This one is for my kid here. And I got this because not only is it an inflatable pool, it's got this little rainbow like sun visor on it too. But you might be able to see there, it supposedly sprays water up there too. I've had one of those standard $20 inflatable pools. They're kind of like wading pools. They don't really do anything. You can soak your feet in them, but I thought this would be a little more fun if there's water actually splashing. A little more dynamic, some dynamism, some excitement, some motion. Motion creates emotion. All right, whatever. But listen, I thought this would be a little more fun, but obviously the hose has to connect to it, so I do have the hose run out here. Obviously, we got to get this thing set up and inflated, so I've got my Black & Decker tire inflator out here too, so let's set it up, see how big it is, see if it entertains him, and if not, I'm just going to get nude and lounge in this pool myself. I might do it anyway. Let's get it set up. All right, so I've got it laid out here. It kind of looks like a small inflatable raft. Curved up here, little flat edge down here. You can see the little inflating nozzle right there. This piece is the inflatable bridge, kind of shelter from it. I'm not gonna say this is that big. So bottom to top here, I think that's about 5-ish feet, maybe just a smidge more. Side to side here, we're looking at maybe about 4 feet. Now I'm including everything from the edge to the edge. So obviously the play area is gonna be a little bit smaller than that, but let's get this thing inflated, hook up the water to it. And I saw this. Here's the nozzle off to the side here. So little valve here, I think, to turn the water on and off. And then this will connect to a regular garden hose. Oh, I can actually see it. There are little tiny pinprick holes right there. So that's where the water will theoretically shoot out of it. Little ocean look on the bottom there. Octopus, swimming dog. Love swimming dogs. They smell like dogs. So little tropical theme. Let's get this thing inflated. All right, got the outside here inflated. One thing I want to mention is the rainbow bridge here, like the one my dog crossed over about 10 years ago, is a separate piece. So you got to inflate that separately. So I'm going to do that now. And then we will add some water. It's kind of like just making Bisquick pancakes at home. All right, let's get on it. All right. Got it all set up in all its glory. Now, one thing I want to say about this little rainbow bridge here is that it's not super high. In fact, if I were sitting here, right here, just sitting straight up, I'd probably have to duck my head in order to sit underneath it. So it's really only about 3 feet tall, perfect for kids. If toddlers are sitting in, then that's not going to be a problem at all. But I actually like that there's a little bit of shade just from the sun. You put these things out in the bright sunlight. Everyone's cooking. They don't realize it because they're in cooler water, but this gives you a little shade. Now, let's get this thing filled up and also see if it sprays like I do when I'm talking. Fill up the pool. Come a little closer. No, to the pool. Walk closer to the pool. Come a little closer. Yeah. You can come closer to the pool. You don't have to stay way back there, buddy. Okay, buddy, we turned on the sprayers and they're spraying above there. It's on full blast, depending on how much pressure you have in your hose. Obviously, Theo, that's a little too much for us, right? We're gonna turn it down, which is nice because I've got this little valve right here. And so I can kind of bring them down. So they're more of a trickle. Yeah, that's good. About a foot tall. I think that keeps it interesting. What do you think? Does that keep that interesting? All right, now, maybe just a little higher. Gotta dial the sucker in. All right, now we play.